Oh, shit. What's going on? Katani? Alright, I'm gonna get into this video. Alright, let's see what's going on. My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. Let me make sure I can even be heard. Let's see. Alright, let's see. See what's going on in your energy. Alright, so there's some sort of hardship. Alright. This may not be you, but this could be somebody who's connected to you. Alright. Challenging competition. Somebody could have been in competition with you. Okay. Childhood. This could have been somebody that you've known for a long time. Alright, this person could have been in competition with you or is. You got a divine masculine coming your way, or something is deepening with the divine masculine. Family, tradition, legacy, material wealth, financial security. Alright, there's a masculine here with some money. Damn. That's a lot of money surrounding a masculine. It's a lot of money around a masculine energy. Alright, somebody is hurt in this process. Alright, judgment. I feel like this is somebody's judgment to see this person have all of this and a commitment. Archangel. You're like a blessing to somebody. I'm gonna be everything is true. Listen to Tink Lullaby. Tink Lullaby. Karma is here. Karma is definitely playing out. Emotional fulfillment. Alright, so somebody found out that somebody was false as fuck. Alright, it's like somebody found out something right before it was necessary. Yeah, somebody was working on something. And while somebody was working on something, waiting on something to come through, somebody found out something. They could have found out something when it came to a commitment or a marriage. Alright? Somebody think about you heavy and coming towards you. Somebody was trying to do voodoo to stop this. So somebody's trying to do voodoo to stop something. All right, pathway is clear here. And that's the truth. All right, some sort of truth, clarity, breakthrough, mental power. Some sort of breakthrough has happened. Somebody can no longer abuse a situation. Somebody's coming towards you. Somebody is no longer feeling trapped, all right? Somebody's coming in for some sort of victory, success. No sound. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let's see.
This tiny guitar pedal can do things that no other pedal can do. This is the Hot Tone Harmony pedal, and it's a tiny box that...
Oh my God, that's just gonna piss me off. All right. Oh my God. All right. Distractions. Something. I don't know. Something could be trying to mess up what it is that you got going on, but Spirit is saying, don't let it. Don't let it. All right. So I feel like some sort of test, or you have been tested a lot, right? And now you're getting ready to reap your reward. All right. You're getting ready to reap your reward. All right, if you are interested in unlimited reads to the end of the year, all right, one spot is available, $45. All right, $45 for unlimited reads to the end of the year. Yes, I said to the end of the year. All right, one spot and one spot only. Let's see if I can. All right, fairies is here. All right, so you got a lot of spiritual beings around you at this time. Or you've always had spiritual beings around you. All right. All right, moving is here. So you could be getting ready to move. Somebody's moving. Or Spirit is wanting you to move. Yes, you are right. Fairies is here again. All right, so you got a lot of spiritual beings protecting you. You got some sort of money coming in for you. That's going to allow you to move. All right, some sort of good news coming in. Job or career significant. That something can be changing with that. All right, somebody's making a right decision. Somebody could be choosing you for something. All right, you got a new life starting. If something's happening that you don't see, an uncle could be significant. Somebody is tired of waiting. All right, somebody could be finding out that an uncle is on some sort of drugs. All right, a father figure is here. A father and an uncle could have been working together, caught thief in action. All right. If you are interested in unlimited reads to the end of the year, all right, $45. $45, all right, only one person. Only one person. All right, brother is here. All right, so a brother, a father, and an uncle could have been working together. All right. A brother, a father, and an uncle. All right, they wanted some sort of leadership, some sort of authority over something that belongs to you. All right. Some sort of authority they want it over you. Again, fairies is here. Somebody is getting that ass towed up by spiritual beings. All right. All right, $45, unlimited reads to the first person. All right, unlimited reads to the end of the year. All right, only one person. All right, if you are interested, let me know. All right, somebody know that they can't get over on you. All right, and these could be these family members that try to take from you. Get ready to be stable. If you want a card, love, you have to donate. If you want a card, you have to donate. You said, I am interested. Which one? You're interested in the $45 unlimited to the end of the year? All right, the information is in the title. All right, all you have to do is cash out everything but Zelle. All right, whenever you're wanting a reading, even if I'm not on live, all right, you may always email me and ask me for a read, and I will do that read within the same day. All right, there's no limits. You either whether you can ask me a question, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. All right, told the karmic the truth. Somebody told someone the truth. All right, so somebody is, and then once you pay, then I'll go ahead and give you a reading now as well. All right, so just let me know. All right, there's one slot available for that, so it's first come, first serve. All right, new love cycle. There's a new love cycle getting ready to start. Inheritance is here. All right, again, you got a father, a brother, and an uncle that tried to. It's in the title where it says $, DA Healing Empress. All right, inheritance is here. Somebody tried to take something that belongs to you. All right, it's DA Healing Empress. All right, inheritance is here. These people try to, and all of these people are on something. All right, you're getting ready to be stable. Getting ready to propose to you. Now, this could be a masculine going through this, or this could be you going through this, but it's close to home for sure. Somebody wants to rewrite their wrongs when it comes to you. Somebody going to jail, all right? And this is why these people are trying to rewrite their wrongs, all right? There's an aunt here. Look, let me tell you, this aunt could be a great aunt. Could be your great aunt. Could be a parental's aunt, all right? A grandmother's sister or a grandfather's sister doing some devilish shit. This is like a dark woman in your family, like a matriarch, all right? This is a person who was supposed to teach, all right? But this person is not doing that. All right, message coming in for change. This person uses their gifts to take and steal. All right, and to get over. There's a message coming in. All right, you're getting ready to be stable. House of your dreams. Somebody getting ready to have a baby. There's definitely a new beginning getting ready to start. All right, the Fool here, which talks about new beginnings. All right, risking. Somebody risk. Somebody risk. They like to do some shit. They finna get fucked up behind. Capricorn. This could be the divine masculine's mother. This could be an ex. All right, but your bank accounts is getting ready to be filled. Things are getting ready to change for you. Things are getting ready to change. All right. You're getting ready to sign a lease. I tell you, you're getting ready to move. There's some movement happening here. Some movement happening. If you are interested in a reading, please let me know. All right. All right. Aquarius is here, and unconditional love is what they feel. All right. Unconditional love is what somebody feel when it comes to you. Bank accounts will be filled, boy. I'm telling you. Somebody finna be willing to do any and everything. For one, you ain't asking for shit is what I heard. All right, giving you your money back. Somebody is getting their money back. Yes, you are right. Somebody is willing to give you any and everything because you don't ask for shit. All right? You got a cricket attorney here that got to give you your money back as well. All right, your wish is coming true. Egypt is significant. Your ancestors do not play about you. All right, if anybody is interested in readings, please let me know. Yeah, these people stole from you. These are the people who you had unconditional love for. All right, chariot energy. Somebody going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. All right, somebody is scared that you're leaving for someone else. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? All right, first come, first serve. $45. 45. Unlimited readings to the end of the year. All right, until I get that first payment. When I get that first payment, then that special is going. All right, it's first come, first serve. All right, money is coming in soon. House of your dreams. How are you doing? I hope all is well. Somebody is receiving the house of their dreams. Somebody tried to steal something from you. Maybe it could be a property. It could be a home somebody tried to take. Are you ready to sign a lease? Somebody's smoking. I smell it. All right. Yes, you were right. You were right about a lot of shit. All right. You were right about a lot of shit. Aunt is here. Rags to riches. Somebody aunt left them something. Somebody aunt left them something. Yes, ma'am. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, we are. All right. Somebody finna find out something about a daughter. A daughter could have been working with a cricket attorney, or it could have been working with a cricket family member. All right. These motherfuckers going to jail. You don't give a fuck who it is. All right. These people have to right their wrongs. All right. The list is open if anybody is wanting a read. All right. Our readings are 25.25 if anybody wants an hour read. All right. 25 30-minute videos are 15 at this time if you are interested. All right, on the spot reads are $22.22. Love readings are $15.15. All right, yes or no questions are $8.88. You can ask two. You can ask two. I think it's all for me. Up, the unlimited is gone. The unlimited is gone. Miss Grace. Thank you for being a blessing. Thank you for being a blessing in my life. I greatly appreciate you. I hope that God blesses you a million times fold. I mean, a million. All right. You help me out a lot. I appreciate you. You just don't even know. Sometimes you just don't know what you do that is really saving a life or blessing the hell out of somebody. You, and this is why God is going to bless you crazy. All right. 2121. All right, is where I'm going to stop that other reading. All right, are you ready? You want me to give you a read now or you want to wait? It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. Okay. Let's see. We're going to start off with. Oh, we're going to start off with these. These are my family cards. So we're going to start off with these. All right, if you guys are wanting a read, please let me know. All right, I'm beginning off here about 5:30. About 5:30. All right, so you're gonna find out that somebody is cricket. Our uncle wanted to pop out, so a lot of people are finding out that family members are ain't who the fuck they say they is. All right, it's not like we didn't know this. All right, but it's something about this uncle or somebody named Johnny could be significant. All right, this could be on your father's side. Somebody wants to keep something. Somebody wants to keep something. A daughter could be significant. All right, a daughter could have been working with an uncle, or it's like family members doing a whole bunch of shit behind some money. All right, somebody told somebody the truth because somebody caught a thief. All right, somebody getting a divorce behind this. All right, because it's a lot of people going to jail behind some money, behind something that don't belong to them. Getting a divorce, nothing's getting in the way. All right, so an uncle could be getting a divorce. Johnny or Belinda could be significant. Somebody know they can't get over on you. All right, so somebody was trying to take something and they can't because of your ancestors not playing about you. All right, your ancestors not playing about you. All right, and it has something to do with a lot of money. Confirmation. It has something to do with a lot of money. All right, leaving, getting a divorce. Somebody is definitely getting a divorce. All right, yeah, somebody wanted to bind somebody to a relationship. But again, nothing, it says getting a divorce, nothing is getting in the way. And what's clarifying that is getting a divorce. All right, so, and then leaving. All right, so somebody is definitely leaving. An uncle could be leaving, or somebody is separating from a situation. All right, somebody is moving out, signing a lease. All right, something's gonna get ready to happen. This has something to do with you in some way. All right, you're getting ready to be spoiled, and I feel like you're getting ready to be spoiled by your ancestors. All right, you could be moving to a new home. That damn sure popped out. All right, moving to a new home, it popped out. Are you ready to sign a lease? All right, so God may be pushing you to move. Vacation is here. You're getting ready to go on vacation. You could be. Let me see. How can I say this? Um, you could be going on vacation, and I don't know. Maybe you're whatever this money is that's coming in. You're gonna have enough of it to where like wherever you go on vacation, if you want to stay, if you want to make that place your home, and you can. All right, the way that your life is set up. All right, old lover is here. All right, so there's something about somebody that you already knew. Bank accounts will be filled. I just feel like you're getting ready to be living some sort of good life, okay? But we gonna see. All right, somebody wants to make up some wrongs. Right. Somebody wants to make up some sort of wrongs. Somebody want to take you out to eat. Somebody just want to do something nice for you. Somebody got all of this shit in their head that they want to do for you. Literally, it's going to take them the rest of their life. It's how they figuring. And they want to spend the rest of their life doing so. All right, somebody going to jail. Somebody doesn't want to let somebody go. or this could be family members. All right, a grandmother is here. A grandmother and an uncle could have been working together. Somebody leave an uncle and a grandmother could be going to jail. Like, it's some crazy shit going on. All right, but this, I feel like this has something to do with the divine masculine. This has something to do with the other person. All right, that's what I feel like it got something to do with. Buying you flowers. All right, so this person is doing something that they don't normally do. Yeah, if my spiritual in the head chose because I've chosen one. I know the fuck that's right. I know that's right. There's a new love cycle coming in. Ooh, somebody tried to stop something. Yes, you were right. Let me tell you, right now is the time where motherfuckers is coming together. Where people thought that they were doing shit to stop something, they were only helping something. All right, they was only setting up the energy. They was only setting up the energy for God to do what God was needing to do. All right, the fact that these people thought that they was going to get over on God is crazy. All right, a big change is happening. A big change is happening. You know, you got to be some sort of you got to be some sort of cuckoo if you think that you bigger than God. It's just so crazy to me. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna try to take this person's life. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to do that. Like, that don't even. You think God can let you do that? You can't just do that. You can't. You see, that shit can't be done to everybody. Some people actually got a purpose. All right, getting ready to be stable. Some people actually have a purpose. You know, some people just ain't out here. We may just look like we out here by ourselves, but it ain't none of that. Okay, somebody fucking around and they finding out. All right, a aunt is significant. You could have an aunt that passed away and she not playing no games, and people are gonna fuck around and find out. All right, when it comes to a passed on aunt, there's some sort of communication coming in about a passed on aunt. All right, again, somebody was trying to take something, and they only set you up for greatness because whatever somebody tried to take, it's like spirit is giving you interest. All right, there's a baby mother that is sad and mad because karma is here, and that's just a bitch with a child. Okay, they're mad because this person is moving. All right, somebody is separating from somebody. All right, this person is getting out of Dodge when it comes to all of these people. All right, so it's almost like if you and this masculine had plans to do things a certain way to maybe to like move to a certain place, and now it's like, okay, so for example, let me put it like this. This is the urgency of this person getting away and finding out everything that's been going on in their life. It's like, say that you were supposed to move to where they are, and somebody like, nah, fuck that. We just finna go. We just finna go somewhere far because now they to the point that they don't want to be around their family at all. All right, money is coming in. You will be able to handle all of your bills with no help. All right, there's this uncle again. All right, fake apology. So there's an uncle here that did some fucked up shit. All right, and it has something to do with money, unexpected loss. This person was doing something so that somebody could not receive. All right, uncle again. I saw it. This uncle, this a hating ass uncle. All right, this person getting ready to bring you some joy. All right, this person had hating ass family members around them. Yeah, this person coming in to celebrate. All right, with a priestess. This person is coming in to celebrate. All right, this person had to find out some fucked up shit, just like you did. All right, when it came to your family, but these masculines or these counterparts had to like. It's like their shit was super fucking hard. It's like, how the fuck you don't see that? All right, but this person is marrying you now. This person is marrying you now. All right, justice is here. Justice. Yeah, divination. You doing your divination or you being in your spiritual shit has brought right sleep has brought some sort of spiritual justice. All right, because you can see a bitch can't play with you. Thank you, love, for the likes. A bitch can't play with you. You can see shit like like what you thought. All right, somebody is abandoning a situation because somebody just knew that somebody was not going to wake up and be able to hear from their ancestors. They thought that they were going to be able to manipulate this person into being in this lustful ass energy for the rest of their goddamn life. All right. So a lot of times you meet people, all right, just to bring them out of shit, and that's it. Or you bring them out of shit, and it becomes something. This person feels like they're indebted to you for some reason. All right. Reliability, practicality. This person feels like you stay their life type of energy. All right, surprise, and this is why these masculines are acting like this, because they're awakened and they're like, damn, like I could have did this, this could have happened to me, and like they looking at you differently. All right, because you didn't try to steal from them, you tried to help build from them, but from you doing that, it's allowing this person to see the other people that they've been around. Is exactly, but they don't. But they don't. I don't know. Like people just be feeling like I don't know. People be feeling like they the only ones that know some shit, but then they really don't be knowing shit. All right. They just be acting all quick and fast. You know what I'm saying? Thinking you don't know what somebody got going on. You know. We was being protected before we even knew anything about this, and now we seeing like, damn. So you really won't fuck with us now that we know, and we know that we got protection? That shit ain't smart. That shit ain't smart at all. If anybody is wanting a general read for $10, all right, one person $10 before I go instead of $22, $10 for a general read if you are interested. That's love, money, and career, all right. Yeah, abuse. Somebody is mad because they can't manipulate the situation no more. All right, everything that belongs to you is coming towards you, and that shit coming in quickly. And guess what? All these goofy motherfuckers have to watch you receive. They have to. All these people that wanted to stop shit from happening in your life, wanted to stop you from succeeding. Oh, they watching. You already know that. Let them watch on. All right, emotional stability. Emotional stability and that bag. Emotional stability and that bag. Come on now. Emotional fulfillment and emotional stability. You ain't wrong for shit. They just exactly, and that's where they get it fucked up. But when you start acting mean, and when you start speaking your mind and having boundaries, now you mean and you an asshole. I'll be all of that shit. But I promise you, I won't be a goofy motherfucker. I'll be all of that. But I will not be no goofy motherfucker. So, hey, if I got to be that, so fucking be it. All right? So be it. These people want you to be codependent on their ass while they sit around spreading rumors and shit. They want you to be codependent. They want you to be able to. They want you to come to them asking them for shit so they can go tell everybody. Gotta tell everybody. People just can't help people and don't say shit. They gotta help. They gotta help you and go tell everybody what the fuck they did for you. So this is why Spirit ain't doing shit for them. And that is your read. All right. So you got something coming in. You got something coming in. You don't need to worry about shit. All right. Your counterpart is dealing with shit on their side. Let them. Let them. I'm a lover. That means exactly. They don't be understanding the people that don't be wanting no confrontation. Boy, we black out. We black out. My email address is in the title, so make sure you write it down. If you can't ever find it, it will be like on other readings. You'll see it in the description. You'll see it in the title. You'll see it everywhere. You'll see it everywhere. Gotta tell everybody. Why am I singing this damn song? All right. Does anybody want a general read before I go? All right. General reads are $10. All right, now utilize. You as well, my love. You as well. I'm gonna do one more reading and I'm gonna lay my ass back down. And I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. All right, is anybody else wanting a reading over here on YouTube before I shut this down? All right, does anybody want a reading over here on YouTube? All right, $10 general. All right, fuck it. Who want a $10 30 minute? All right, if you want a $10 30 minute, all right, let me know. A $10 30 minutes to read. All right, $10, 30-minute read. All right, it's gonna be your own personal video. Where's my brush? I need to brush my hair. All right, it's gonna be your own video, 30 minutes. All right, $10. Who wants one? Going once, going twice. All right, YouTube. I will see you guys later.